Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum. I hope my mic is clear. So, yep, I'm too late. সাড়ে ৯টা বাজে হচ্ছে অলরেডি প্রি প্র্যাকটিস 1 শুরু হয়ে গেছে সো we can already see the timings already সবাই রানে বের হয়ে গেছে but Alonso and Sainz they're এখনো they're in the pits but they did come out, I guess. So, yep, এখন পর্যন্ত best lap was given by Antonelli, 135.0. If that's good or bad. Wait, let me search. So, the best lap 2025 is what? So the qualifying best lap was 130.6, and they are nowhere near it. Russell and Antonelli ahead of the pack. আমরা clearly দেখতে পাচ্ছি they have a half a second gap um, from Leclerc on third. And Gasly got a good lap. Yep. To fourth. Antonelli on the fastest laps, and he may be able to go fastest for now. He backed out. There. Oh, VSC. My bad. There was a VSC. Why was that? Some debris on the track. Debris. So, yep. এটাকে কেন debris বলে এখনো পর্যন্ত বুঝতে পারি নাই. But it is called debris. So we usual VSC is ending. That's good, I guess. আচ্ছা, like Antonelli was on the fastest lap run, but the very কিছু. Okay, so আমরা এখানে we got the circuit. You can see we got the map. এই ম্যাপটার মধ্যে oh, okay, this is the starting line. They got a long turn 1 to turn 2 combined. Then you got turn 3. It's very continuous, that turn. That is a really tricky part. যখন F1 game খেলি ওগুলো বুঝে যাওয়া. And it continues up to turn 4, and then we got some straight. How to turn in turn 5. Then almost a hairpin in turn 6. then a little bit straight you go, and a little long left on turn 7, then a long right on turn 8, then a sharp left on turn 9, a sharper left on turn 10, less sharper I guess. Then there's a little bit straight where we got aero dynamics, sharper left turn, sharp right. Uh, Almost similar to the first turn. It's continuous 11, 12, 13, and then we go for the longest stretch. Oh, a Russell 134.1 on the Kine. He improved. And Antonelli is on the fastest lap now. Sector 1, Sector 2. Currently, like the Berchev on last 14, turn 14A, turn 15. There he goes. Goes into turn 16. Oh, Oliver Behrman. That's really impressive. And Antonelli goes second fastest. He missed out on sector 3. 1 second. He could have gone fastest. Oh, we got a yellow flag. We got who? Who is that? Sorry, আমি দেখতে পারতেছি না। আমি ঘুম থেকে উঠছি, আমার মাথা কাজ করতেছে না, but I think that's Arvid Lindblad that is out of the car. Huh? He is stopped. কোনো একটা প্রবলেম হয়েছে গাড়িতে। His engine is smoking. It's not good, I guess. He was the rookie. He was the star of the race. Mm. Yes. Sometimes you can see on the map, the players just jump. Call up it to jump to turn to. ভালোই লাগে। ভালোই। আমার লাইফ ঠিক আছে, ফোনটা বের করি। হ্যালো। ওকে, আই থিঙ্ক আমার কথা শোনা যায়। আমার স্ক্রিনটা আবার ডিম হয়ে গেছে। আই এম এক্সট্রিমলি সরি অ্যাবাউট দ্যাট। আমি সেটা ঠিক করে নিচ্ছি। I hope everything is visible now. Okay, what's wrong? Marshall's on track at turn 14. Turn 14 accuser. Oh, Arvid Lindberg গাড়ি আর কি। Mark, sure. I can mouse দেখা যায়। I don't know if my mouse is visible. Okay, okay, দেখাচ্ছে ওকে বুঝতে পারছি। তো আমার মাউস ডাবল দেখাইতেছে, একটা হচ্ছে ট্র্যাক ম্যাপের উপরে রাখলে আর একটা হচ্ছে এমনি ইউজুয়ালি। সো আমি ম্যাপটা অ্যালাইন করার চেষ্টা করি। ওকে সো ইয়েপ, এখন আই থিঙ্ক হোপফুলি ইটস গুড, অ্যাট লিস্ট দেখাইতেছে তো। Track is clear, VSC is undeployed. আমরা এখানে দেখতে পাচ্ছি Alonso spitting out. That is very good to hear that Alonso এখানে already going on the outlap. Hulkenberg also going on the outlap. Hulkenberg is surprisingly behind in 39, whereas Bortoletto is to 137.7. So we need to get something from the elk itself. Mm, okay. Charles Leclerc goes, and Charles Leclerc goes to second. It is impressive of Charles Leclerc, but they are actually behind the Mercedes. আমরা এখনো দেখতে পারি there is still more than half a second gap from Russell. So Lindblad is the only one who stopped. এছাড়া Sainz is in the pits, but hopefully he will come out. About him. ওকে, সো আমার বন্ধুকে কল দিয়েছিলাম আর কি। আমার বন্ধু ছিল আমার সাথে কমেন্ট্রি করার কথা। আমার বন্ধু ঘুমায়, ঘুম থেকে উঠতে পারতেছে না। বেচারার জন্য সবাই দোয়া করবেন, যাতে ঘুম থেকে উঠতে পারে, ভালো সুস্থভাবে বসবাস করতে পারে। যাই হোক, আমরা এখানে দেখতে পাচ্ছি যে রাসেল স্টিল আপ at P1 134.1, which is actually um, very good. Leclerc could improve, but it's still 2 tenths down. Russell, that is. I think good for Ferrari, but Hamilton is having some problems. I guess Hamilton, দেখলাম আমি আসার পরে his slid gone out of the track and stuff. Um, hmm. Hamilton is having problems with, but yeah, Ferrari still has the potential to do a lot. Norris P5 135.5. That is nice from Norris. McLaren and the Red Bulls. তাই দেখতেছিলাম. Where are the Red Bulls? The Red Bulls are still not on the top. আমরা তো থিওরি করে ভাবছিলাম অস্ট্রেলিয়ান জিপিতে অ্যাকচুয়ালি যে if Max Verstappen's car would, মানে যদি ভালো থাকতো, যদি এরকম সমস্যা না করতো, হ্যাচারের কার তো রেসের সমস্যা হয়েছে, এটা তো P3 ছিল, but Red Bull had the potential to fight with Mercedes, but এখানে আমরা এখন দেখতে পাচ্ছি যে they are still behind and 1.7 1.8 seconds behind, which is a lot. আর 2 tenths হলো মারা যেত, 1 tenths হলো মারা যেত, মাফ করা যেত। And like 8th 9th doesn't matter, even like 2 tenths down হয়েও 8th 9th হওয়া যায়, but they're 9 10th by almost 2 second gap, so that is a lot. How will they improve? Let's see. Hamilton software এসে চলে এসছে, going into turn 11. Oh, he's on the out lap, so let's see what he can do in the flying lap. Leclerc also came out, and we are hopeful of Ferrari with and see what they can do. Ferrari is the only one who can compete with Mercedes right now. I mean, we want competition, right? We don't want just a single team to win. এখন মার্সিডিজ জিততেছে দেখে হয়তো চাচ্ছে যে ফেরারি যাতে একটা ভালো কম্পিটিশন দেয়, বা হচ্ছে রেড বুল একটা ভালো কম্পিটিশন দেয়, বাট যদি ধরেন ফেরারি একদম টপে থাকতো, তাহলে দেখা যেত হচ্ছে মার্সিডিজ যাতে কম্পিটিশন ভালো দেয়, রেড বুল দেয়, ম্যাকলারেন দেয়, এরকম একটা চাওয়া থাকতো। So we just want competition. We just want the drama between the cars, between the Formula One drivers and teams. So আমরা এখন দেখতে পাচ্ছি যে Hamilton is on the flying lap. Piastri is in the flying lap. Piastri goes P5. That is a nice lap from Piastri, and দেখতে পাচ্ছি he's still almost a second behind Russell, but there's improvement in the McLarens. The McLarens is actually catching up. They also have the Mercedes power unit, so আমরা তাদের থেকে সেটা expect করি. They like got the aerodynamics perfect last year and stuff. They got a good car, so all they like I don't know এবার aerodynamics কি বলছে, but they got the Mercedes power unit. If they can utilize the Mercedes power unit like Mercedes, and they got the like aero, if they got the, if I don't know about that, but if they got the aerodynamics perfectly, they can do it. Hamilton goes with, so yep, the he's on the soft tires as well, but it's P5 0.8 seconds behind of Russell, but we expect a little bit more from Hamilton on the soft tires. So, yep. বাকিদের কি খবর? বট্টাস is actually back on the guide. আমরা এখন দেখতে পাচ্ছি যে হালকেনবার্গ, স্ট্রোল যারা নাকি একটু পিছিয়ে আছে, পেরেস তাদের থেকে আছে, Sergio Perez, which is nice to see. Cadillac actually now competing, but they are like all four of them in the bottom. They're 18, 19, 20, 21. They're 5 seconds behind. That is a lot. That is a lot to it. Alonso improved করে 15 চলে গেছে, plus 3 seconds behind. And Audi জন্য it's not like working, is it? Like they had a good run, they were in the middle at that last race. They were performing very well, but এখানে আমরা দেখছি they are lacking behind, they're falling behind 3.5 seconds, 5 seconds behind the leader, যেটা নাকি ভালোই খারাপ. Like they need to improve a lot. আমরা অ্যালপিনকে দেখতে পাচ্ছি অলরেডি ইমপ্রুভ করছে. গ্যাসলি is 1.4 seconds behind in P8, Colapin to 2 seconds behind in P13. Even the Williams of Albon is doing better. The Haas is already doing better. Haas P4 and P10. Oliver Behrman is like doing really good. সেটা বুঝতে পারতেছে. Okay, Hulkenberg is going for the personal bests. He's going into P14 now. And Chera, who is in the flying lap? Hamilton is in the flying lap. He got the personal best. Sector 1. From Hulkenberg, Hulkenberg goes P13. That is nice from him. Very nice. That is what we want to see. The Audi is actually has the potential to fight in the mid sector. Like they might not be able to like compete with Mercedes, but they can compete with the Alpine, with the Haas, the McLaren, even. I mean, the McLaren is improving, but they can still fight with them. Whoever is in the middle, McLaren or Red Bull, they can fight with them. Racing Bulls also too. So Lindblad হচ্ছে improve করতে পারে নাই. That is very unfortunate, but he has the talent of the Racing Bulls. Okay, Hamilton going for the personal best, and he is gonna go across the line. Can improve 134.6. খুবই ভালো লাগলো দেখে. Ferrari is actually on point. Ferrari is doing good. Hamilton যদিও soft set, he is still making a good run. Antonelli can't improve. I think Antonelli is on the flying lap. but he is falling a little bit behind. Russell Russell last lap 136.2, 2 seconds gap. I think Mercedes shaken up. Antonio 136.0, 2 seconds behind. আর তারা কি deliberately power use করতেছে Russell. আচ্ছা, so Carlos Sainz এখনো বের হইতে পারে নাই. I really feel bad for him. He's not having the day. আমি ঘুম থেকে উঠে স্ট্রিমে বসছি, so আমি এখনো খবরগুলো নিতে পারি নাই কেন, what was going on with science, any of the people, any of the drivers, any of the teams, so আমরা বলতে পারতেছি না. So but he did one lap science, but just went to the pitch again. Okay, আমরা দেখতে পারতেছি Sainz is in the car. He is uh hopefully he can come out, get some laps in. Oscar Piastri is going green sectors, which is really good, really good. It's going in turn 14 into turn 15. Through goes turn 16, the last turn, then straight. Goes third. That is impressive. That is impressive. Just 3 tenths down, 4 tenths down from Russell. Yes, on the medium tires as well. Hamilton. So McLaren is actually fighting at the top. That is good to see. Bottas is up to P17. That is impressive of Bottas because he was 5 seconds behind and now he is 2.8 seconds. So improved by 2 seconds. So Cadillac is doing really good, better than Aston Martin. That is sad to say, but that is reality. Alonso is just not having the time. Okay, Hamilton goes second. Category. Hamilton is in the soft, so he has a little bit advantage, but he is still doing good. So 134.3 from Hamilton, 2 tenths down from Russell. Antonelli P5 administered is I think very impressive to see from the McLaren and Ferraris. But আমরা এখনো Red Bull কে পাচ্ছি না. আমি where is Verstappen? Where is Hatcher? Verstappen is in the flying lap, but they are not doing a lot. they're not improving. So I wonder if the Red Bull are sandbagging because they have the potential. So the change হতে পারে either Red Bull is sandbagging, not using the full power, or they are just having the problems with the power unit because Red Bull power unit অনেক সমস্যা দেখা গেছে ফার্স্ট রেসে and খুবই সমস্যা ছিল আর কি Science actually চলে আসছে Science is in the flying lab. That is great to see. Science in the flying lab. The stroll is giving the person this, that is nice to see. Yes. Science obviously person number three, he doesn't have a lab, but hopefully he can get something good. But you can see Stroll going up on the line and improves to P18. Perez is not having the time. He's 5 seconds behind. Stroll is did better than Alonso by 600ths of a second, but it is still good from Stroll. আর আমরা দেখতে পারি Sainz not the best lap, but a good lap, I guess. But better for her starting, maybe 5 seconds behind or something like that, depending on the last sector. And here he goes. Maybe 5 seconds, 14 seconds behind. Oh, nah, last lap agent. Last sector, you can see that usual time is like 41 seconds, 40%. So, এখানে পিছায় গেছে অনেক, like 9 seconds, 14 seconds. So, it's 10 seconds পিছিয়ে আছে. So কি like আচ্ছা প্রথমে তার একটা warm up lap দেয় kind of thing to like get the heat on the tires, recharge the battery to full power, I guess. ওই কারণে হতে পারে লাস্টের দিকে হচ্ছে একটু ব্যাক আউট করছে তারপর আবার ফ্লাইং ল্যাপে আছে আর কি সায়েন্স. That must be it. But why can't the like Red Bull improve? Even Hatch out is like outperforming Verstappen. That is very surprising to see. Okay, science improves to P18. That is nice from him. The first lap. He can do better, obviously. One Stroll and Alonso, just Martin. They're giving personal best and they can do something better. The Aston Martins are in the soft, so that is surprising. Oh, Hamilton. Well, the second pair of softs. I didn't see that. Alonso goes to P17. Nice, nice. Good luck from where does Stroll land? Stroll is going into turn 14. Pishon just Lindblad and Perez. Perez in the pits. Perez can't improve. I don't know why he can't. Still 5 seconds behind. Russell still has the fastest lap on 34.1. No one could outperform him. Even he couldn't outperform himself. But he got the laps in, got the practice in. That is all they need, I guess. এখন ট্র্যাকের মধ্যে গাড়ি একটু কমে গেছে. Good. See, I guess. So the Red Bull are falling behind with the Audis as well. The Haas are outperforming Red Bull. Alpine is outperforming Red Bull. Except for Colapinto too much acid, but Gasly is outperforming. Lawson is outperforming. That is good from him. McLaren are catching up. Where would Norris go? Like Norris, can he improve? He's 1 second behind his teammate, so Norris needs to improve. Can't just stay 1 second behind. Gasly, Colapinto হচ্ছে pit lane গিয়ে he just stopped. There is an issue in Colapinto's car. He just stopped there in the pit lane, so সেই কারণে এখন দেখা যাচ্ছে যে ট্র্যাকের মধ্যে বেশি একটা গাড়ি নাই. And Russell, Alonso, Hasher, Hamilton, Anthony Sainz, Leclerc, and Bottas. They are on their the tracks trying to improve. বিষয়টা হচ্ছে Colapinto's car just stopped. The mechanics, Alpine mechanics, were just running to the back of the pit lane to get his car, but তারপরে হচ্ছে তারা দৌড়ায় দৌড়ে আসতেছিল and almost পৌঁছে যাওয়ার সময় হচ্ছে Colapinto's car that gets restarted, so then he just runs the Alpine garage, and the mechanics were running back as well. So Science is P17. That's nice. Russell improving right now in the softs. Very Fastest first sector, fastest second sector. So he is really improving. Uh, so George Russell goes fastest, and that is fast by a lot. The margin is a lot. Huge. 132.8. That is actually a really good margin from George Russell in the Mercedes. Kimi Antonelli was second fastest and just a tenth behind George Russell. It is superb from Mercedes, and the Mercedes are showing it again why they can't be beaten. We just had hope in the other cars, didn't we? Man, what are the Mercedes doing? Leclerc improves to P3, but really behind the Mercedes by a lot, 7 tenths. Leclerc on the soft too, so let's see what Leclerc can do. But Leclerc and Hamilton are the only one who can like compete with Mercedes for now. Let's see what they can do. Piastri also might come in with the softs. RS, you wanna see them fight as well. The Red Bull are disappointing. They are behind. So আমরা এখানে দেখতে পাচ্ছি যে Cadillac George Russell আবার on the run. He is fastest on the second sector. See what he can do in the final sector. He may be going faster than his own time. Maybe. George Russell goes fastest. Improves by a few hundreds. Or 10. Okay, Moniki, like green sector is the Chilean Lawson versus personal best. Everyone is in the soft, so they're looking good. They can improve a bit on their laps. And Bayman goes with 134.5, still 1.577 behind. Gasly goes P7. That is a good lap from Gasly. So they are doing very good. Bayman, Gasly, Lawson. And even the other Haas, the Ocon, Esteban Ocon. The Red Bulls are not having it, huh? Okay. Oh, Norris improved. Sorry, I'm making a. Norris improved to P4. That is a good lap, a great lap from Norris. Just a second behind from Russell. The McLarens are giving it. The McLarens are showing it. Very powerful McLaren. Uh, Hopefully Piastri can improve as well. The Ferrari and McLaren are just catching up, but they still are behind by lots of tenths. Hulkenberg goes to 10. That is a great lap from Hulkenberg. The Audi is actually going up there. We can see. Could be all of this they have. We need the Audi. So Verstappen goes P7. That is a nice lap from Verstappen. Good to see the Red Bulls coming back, but he's still 1.8 seconds behind George Russell. Who can't catch up, but maybe he can catch up to the McLarens and maybe the Ferraris. At least he's not falling behind the Haas or the Alpine, which is good to see. But we can't really see Hatcher. Where is Hatcher? So just 5 seconds left, and people can improve still. Go for the last filing lap. Lawson improves to P10 ahead of Ocon. Nice to see the Racing Bulls doing something. Piastri goes P3. Just half a second behind George Russell. Oh, sorry. Behind Anthony. 7 tenths down from George Russell. So it's good to see that the McLarens are catching up. Just can see McLaren Ferrari. That's good to see that Ferrari and McLaren are on the same line, but no one can catch up to Mercedes. What is happening, man? What is happening? Okay, Antonelli improved. Okay, but improved by 1/10. Alex Albon goes P13. Good from the Williams. Sainz goes P14. Good from the Williams. Great for the Williams. And Hajar is falling behind. Hajar is going for the personal best, so let's see what he can do. Alonso goes 16. Oh, Bartoletto goes P13. That is nice. Everyone is improving. The Audi are catching up. The top 10, but they can't get in the top 10 right now. What will Hajar do? Colapinto goes P14. Hajar falling behind in P18. So good from the Alpine, Colapinto. And what can Hajar do? Hajar goes on the line. Oh, Hajar can't really improve much. He improves by 2.4, but he's 2.4 seconds behind and almost like a few tenths down from his teammate Verstappen. And Hulkenberg goes P9. That is quite good for Audi. That is, well, Oh, cool. Are they going to P9? Hulkenberg is actually a good race, I guess. Okay, so chill on me too. Oliver Behrman ahead of Verstappen. That is nice to see. Haas is actually doing good, but Ocon is just falling a little bit behind. Oliver Behrman is doing really good. Leclerc just had a bit of oversteer into the last turn, turn 16. So couldn't improve. Piastri improves, but just by a little. No one can actually catch Mercedes, huh? That is very like sad to see because we want that competition. We want people to catch up to Mercedes. Oliver Behrman, I so. So at the bottom of the grid, Perez 6.4 seconds behind, which is a lot. Yeah. What is happening to him? He didn't come out, did he? Okay, checkered flag. And let's see. Norris goes P3. That is magnificent from the McLarens. McLaren's T4. Bortoletto goes P12. Just improves a little bit, but couldn't catch up to Hulkenberg. But Audi are performing really good. Really good. Start for who else is there? Everyone is taking the checkered flag one by one. So no one could really improve a lot. Well, Pinto improves ahead of Pasha, but Hajar is just not having it out. Hajar goes 313, that is nice. At least he's doing something, but he's still 2.1 seconds behind Russell, and that is gonna be like 3 tenths down from his 10 mate. But the Red Bulls need to do something about the pace. Red Bulls need to improve. Everyone took the checkered flag, right? Yep. So there will be no more improvements in the time. Everyone did good. Those were good laps. So আমরা speed trap দেখতে পারি. Sorry. Speed trap as speed trap as sector leaderboard. The fastest first sector was given by Antonelli. Fastest second sector was given by Russell. And third sector was by Russell. You can see the Mercedes are just 1-2 at everything. Sector 1, Norris, to do the Hamiltons, 3 to Norris, but third arcade, third line, but the Mercedes are ahead of everyone. Like just ahead of everyone. Okay, so everyone is lining up for the practice start. Oh, they're already one by one আর কি start করছে আমি ভাবছি একসাথে start করবে but okay good I guess they're just doing their practice starts. Okay, so that is the end of FP1. This is China's GP, so basically there won't be FP2 and FP3. There will be sprint qualifying. আজকে 1:30 বাজে, but the thing is 1:30 বাজে জুম্মা, so maybe I'll start this streaming, but I won't be here. I will go pray Jumma and then come back, then join the stream to see where's the qualifying is going. But yep, probably I will miss Q3, Q1 and maybe Q2 as well, but yep, I'll try to stay. And Kalke, there's the sprints and then qualifying for the race and stuff. But the Mercedes, man, they're just so ahead. No one could catch up. It's very sad for us to see. No won the competition, but Kerkar, let's see what happens in the sprint. The sprints today, sorry, since shootout today, sprints qualifying. So let's see high. We'll see you guys then. I'm ending the stream now. Thank you for watching.